Areb is down 59.69% in the pre-market session of today, the 21st of May 2025, 21st of April 2025. We haven't seen any news behind this plunge. A couple of weeks ago, even last week, there was a flurry of all sorts of news concerning the stock, but today it's down, as you can see, a massive 59.69%. Our previous projections when it was very, very, very active, showing a lot of strength a couple of weeks ago. Our projections was towards the highs of around, you won't believe it to say that least $12. But regardless of all of that, going by what's going on right now and going by what we have seen it do of late, as recent as just Thursday, the 17th, and from the highs where it plunged down from, you could say that some of those projections are still very much relevant because we have projections, upper projections of we have 9.98, 12.1, 14.86, 15.19, 18.27, 19.77. Just because he has done those things before, he has printed such prices not very long ago. Just in the very short time, he has printed such prices. So um, a random thinking about it, just randomly, you should expect that one can expect that the probability of it printing those sort of prices will always be there. So as things stand right now on this 4 hour chart, we have some projections that are of some upper projections that are currently not in play based on um, the logic of this chart, or the logic of the indicators we're using. We have 12.88 not in play at the moment. 15.44 not in play as well. 17.12 equally not in play. So, and these projections as high as 27.04, all of them are currently not in play at the moment. So, and at the same time as well, we are seeing that the 10 and 21 period moving averages are projecting lower prices. However, even though they are projecting lower prices, they are also still projecting higher prices, as they are, even though they are declining, but they're still higher relative to what the current price is. So the stock is at 2.02, and we have the next hours, the next this is for 12 noon New York time. We have 4.74. Obviously, the stock is 4.74. Yeah, so it could mean a couple of things, that the stock might show some strength regardless, but amid a declining projections, and then below that by 4 p.m. New York time, we have a four. What do we have here? 4.40. Above that, what do we have? We have a four. So actually, this is 4.96. 4.96 was the time here. Let's see what this is saying. Okay, this is has already passed. It's the current. This is the current projection now. So, even though the projections are it's projecting lower prices, the values, the projections are declining, but relative to what is going on right now with the stock, they are still higher prices. So yeah, I've not, like I said earlier on, we haven't seen any news concerning AREB. Let's see whether we can have a look at the daily chart, even though it's not active at the moment. Let's just see. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, here we have upper projection, um, 8.64. Yeah, 8.64 as of Thursday the 17th. Okay, we can just also have a look at the weekly chart and see what's going on the weekly chart. Yeah, not very much. There might be some things there, but we can. It's very much neutral, I think. Yeah, very much neutral. So it's a downward projection we have here. We have very, very negative projections. Yeah, yeah. I think we have, yeah, down projection, but it looks like it's an upper projection. As a matter of fact, we have based on what's going on right now, 2.66. Yeah, so the stock is it has plunged by a huge amount. You can see that 60%, down 60%. So it's not out of place to have the sort of rebound projections we are looking at right now. But at the same time, given what has happened now, it shouldn't. These projections are not exactly some things that one should expect that will happen soon. But also, given the history of AREB, it also could be prices that can also happen anytime soon. But, so not normally, technically, what should play out is a consolidation of this bearish event. So a sideways movement is it should be expected at some point, and then maybe at some point it may decide to it may spike again, or begin to print lower prices. So at least it has come off the lows of 1.53 to printed in this pre-market session there. So just know how you're getting involved with AREB. There must be something behind this huge plunge. There must be something behind it. So I'll continue to update you. Just be really careful. AREB is not exactly an investment. It's not exactly an investment. Maybe a trade if you want to get involved and you know how to do it. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching this video.